and good morning, just about. It's about 11:15 and I'm in Fuerteventura, and on this session, my only proper fishing session, I'm in Majanicho, which is right on the north coast, smack bang in the middle of the north coast. Now let's have a look at it here in front of me. Here it is. It's a small little village over there. This bay seems to be shielded on that side out there by a shallow reef. Shielded out there by a shallow reef, and it seems to be deeper beyond these rollers, about 40 yards deeper, and it swings in here deep. So what I'm doing, I am setting up on this point, and I will show you why now on the map. So let's go to the map. I'll show you where I am, show you why I'm setting up here. I'm going to get the gear set up and I'll come back to you. Well, before we go into why I picked Majanicho and where Majanicho is, let's firstly find Fuerteventura. So Fuerteventura is part of the Canary Islands, which is just off the west coast of Morocco, Western Sahara. Here it is, just below Lanzarote. And then Majanicho is up on the north coast. Tiny little fishing village. There it is there. And the north coast of Fuerteventura is very rough most of the time with the northerly winds, trade winds that come into the island. But this has obviously got some deep water, which allows a small fishing fleet to go out on calmer days. So then we'll go over to the fishing spot where I'm setting up. And I'm setting up here because you can see that the ground all the way around me is mixed ground. You can see lighter patches of sand, you can see darker patches of rocks as well. Once I'm over the rollers, I'll be in a good depth of water, and I'm hoping that some good edible species will be in here sheltering from the open sea. So I'm hoping to get bream and maybe some other rough ground species, maybe groupers, combers, things like that. So I've set up here because I can fish to the left, to the right, straight out, and hopefully get into some fish. So here I am, ready and set up. I thought I'd run through this here before I get down to the beach because it's quite noisy. So the rod that I've brought with me is a 6-piece travel rod. It's basically a bison. So this is a bison travel rod that you can get off of eBay. They're very cheap. This one I've customized. The only thing I would say that I've noticed, because when I did an order last time, I ordered 6 rods for friends. A couple of the spigots, the carbon used for the spigot joints, had hairline cracks in it. So if you're going to buy these cheap travel rods, they are really solid, and I've taken these to Mexico with Pete and Aram, and we fished all week with big lures, heavy lures. Aram had tiger shark on it. They're really good rods, but check the spigot joints. The carbon offcuts that they use are a bit cheap and cheerful. So if you do get one with a crack in it, send it back and get another rod. I've obviously upgraded the guides on these to Fuji Ks. I've got a Fuji reel seat on there, and it does the job. It does the job for me when I'm traveling with the family, or I'm just traveling light. I can get this in my suitcase and I can do a bit of fishing. Matched up on that, I have my Shimano Ultegra 14,000 that I use on my Sonic HTs. The same one I use on my Sonic HT. So it's got about 20-pound braid, 32-kilo leader, and then on the business end here, I've got a 2-hook flapper with bait holder hooks, and these are big bait holder hooks on here. These are 2s, size 2 bait holder hooks. I'm going big or going home. I want 500 gram bream or above. Hopefully these will stop me hooking up the small little things if they're about. 150 gripper, and that's it. Just need to bait up and get fishing. All my gear that I brought with me, all my terminal tackle, I managed to get in this little rucksack hold all thing that I bought in Lanzarote when I was over there. It was about €8, so really good, really handy. And I've got some prawns and my rod spike, so I've got to try and get a rod spike in solid rock. So we're gonna have to build a little tower out of bricks and rubble, and then get fishing. Right, so I'm just eyeing up what I've got in front of me. There's a high rock over there in front of me, so I want to have a nice low patch to get any fish in. So I'm going to go here, which gives me the scope to fish to the left and straight forward. Hopefully I can get it over these rollers, but there's a bit of a wind. And then what I'm going to do, work out where I'll put my spike. Right, this could be good. Like that, or that. Right, that looks like it'll hold. Voila. Right, just getting these prawns bait elastic on, because there's a lot of little fish, little bait robbers. Don't get so much crab activity at all, but you do get tiny little blennies, comas, all wanting to take this bait. So I want this to hold on for something big. But there we go, 2 bits of prawn. That's one whole prawn cut in half, put on the hooks. Let's get it out. Well, that wind is really hampering my cast. It's a constant 16, 17 miles an hour, so the lead just flies up and seems to just stay there. See how it goes here, but I can't actually get over the roller, so I might have to go into the bay, into the clearer ground there. Let's see. Oh, here we go. It's a bite. Bites. Well, I'm getting a lot of little trembles, but nothing big at the moment. I'm going to bring it in a minute to see what the ground's like and see what the bait's like. I am tempted to go into the bay a little bit. Let's have a look. Right, there's nothing on that. See if we can get this back without snagging. Keep it moving. Where is it? Here it comes. Oh, stripped. Absolutely stripped, right? Well, there's fish out there then. I'm tempted to go into the bay. Let's go into the bay a little bit. So that has probably taken me nearly 10 minutes to find another spot for my rod spike. Not easy getting them in. I'm a little bit happier with what I've got in front of me here as I bait elastic this on. If I can get over these rollers, it looks clear ground out there, but it's getting it out. That's the thing. I haven't got my 15-foot Continental. I have got an 11'6" bass and estuary rod. So getting the distance in this wind is not easy. So I might have to get wet feet, I think. Let's go. Clipped up. Right. Let's go on, get here. I'm going to go out at 12 o'clock, I think. It's a good old whack. A bit closer. Alright, what's these rollers doing here? Right, I think after this one has soaked me. Yep, that's me wet. Right, here we go. Oh, that's gone out there. Where's it going to land? Oh, I'm happy with that. I'm actually happy with that. Really happy with that. Oh, this has got deep all of a sudden. Alright, just need this to grip. I've got a half decent fish here. Straight away, I just pressed stop on the camera and the rod went over. A half decent fish here. Worth getting wet feet. This is a good 500 grammer, whatever this is. Straight away. Stop the camera, bang! Don't snag me up. Oh, it's a good fish. Got good fish on here. Definitely a good fish. Come on, don't lose it. What have we got here? It's fighting all the way in. Fighting all the way in. I'm going to get wet feet here, I think. Where is it? Come on. Come on. The wet feet are worth it, are they? Are the wet feet worth it? Yeah, the wet feet are worth it. Where is it? Oh yes, the wet feet are well and truly worth it. A good gilt head. Oh no! Yeah! We got cooches. Got cooches! Yep. The session has been worth it already. Wet feet. Nice. That coochie's bream. It's a good size. Very pleased with that. Very, very pleased with that. We're going to get a photo. Beautiful fish. Look at the colours and the markings on that fish. Stunning. That slammed it over. Right, let's get him unhooked and get some pictures. Right. Well, I want to keep this this bream for dinner. Very nice. He can go in the bag. Let's get some more bait out. So I'm going to call it a successful session based solely on the first fish, which I'm well happy with. I'm happy to get wet feet now. There's more of them out there. Let's cast, try and get the same spot. That wind caught that, but it's out there. Come on, fish. Come on. Yeah, bite. Bite. What's he doing? Something on this? As the sea's coming in. Yeah, I think there's a fish on this. There's a decent fish on this. Again. Well, there's two. No, there's a decent fish on this again. Come on, keep up, stay up. Got to move my stuff back in a minute, but there is a good fish on this. Wonder if there's another cooches. Come on. No, it's not fighting the same. This isn't fighting the same. What have we got here? What have we got here? Let's try and hop across. Keep the pressure on. Here it comes. Get it up on this wave. Oh, is it? Oh no, we got a coma, I think. So we've oh no. What have we got? Got a scorpion fish. Stunning though, absolutely stunning. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that marking down there. It's all sort of geometric on the belly. What a stunning fish. Let's get him unhooked, get him back. I'm going to check this bait, it's gone a bit quiet. I think it's probably been stripped. Oh no, we have something on here. Only little, but we do have something on here. That's why it wasn't doing anything. Yeah, I can feel that kicking. Get him up. Oh, no, he's snagged. Snag. Come on. Get me out of the snag. Ah, snagged it. Snagged it. Come on. Yeah, got it up. Might have lost the fish. Yeah, I've lost the fish. Lost the fish. Ah, it was only little. Wonder if I've lost the hook length or something. Oh, I've still got something little on here. Tiddly. Wonder what this is. It's a little wrasse, I think. Oh, is it my best friend? No, it is a wrasse. Thought it might have been a weaver. Oh. Tiny little ornate wrasse. Tiddly. Robbed my bait. Let's get him back. So this spot, 3 casts, 3 fish. I want to show you something very interesting. I've just put that wrasse back, it was foul hooked and it hasn't made it, but within 2 minutes, look at this. congregation of blennies starting to linger around that fish, ready for a meal. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 within 2 minutes. Anyway, gonna cast again. Just struggling with this 11'6" rod. I'm giving it as much as I can. It seems to bottom out and just give me the same distance. I'm finding fish. I want to get a little bit further. There's a clearer patch I can see. If I'm hitting wrasse, I'm obviously in the rocky area, but I've had the cooches, which is good. So let's see if there's some more. So fuming to say the least. Cast out into a lovely spot, open spot, and then some disrespectful surfer who's out there decided just to swim right across my line and cut me off. Literally cut straight through the blade. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world, swimmers, surfers, you name it, anyone other than fishermen seem to think they can do what they like. And now she's deciding she's going to surf in front of me, so we'll see how that goes. So, unfortunately, this session has come to an end, an early end, because one selfish surfer is deciding to surf directly in front of me, backwards and forwards. It's like the 4th time she's done it now. It's quite infuriating, considering the best surf conditions aren't even in front of me. She's got miles and miles of beach all the way along this north coast to surf, and they've decided to do it, or she's decided to do it in front of me. So very, very infuriating. Don't know why people do it. I just don't know why people do it. There is enough coastline around the world, wherever you are, for everyone to enjoy it. So if someone is there doing something, I don't know why people just don't go somewhere else. If I turn up to a beach and there's people swimming, I will go somewhere else and fish. But everyone else just seems to think that they can just jump on top of a fisherman and ruin what he's doing. It is infuriating. Sorry about the rant. Anyway, I mean, I had 3 fish. It started off with a bang and went out with a whimper. Very happy with that Cooch's bream. Very happy with that. It's not massive, but I think it's only my 2nd one, so I'm more than chuffed, and it's my biggest one. I think it's probably about 600 grams, so just a pound and a bit, but it'll do me. Anyway, I'm going to start packing down my stuff now, get back to the family, probably get wet in a swimming pool. Great. Anyway, till next time, tight lines. Right, 0-0. Let's pick this up, see what it weighs. That's in grams, 700 grams. So that isn't bad at all, 700 grams. Let's just change that to pounds, 1.55, 1.5 pounds. Very happy with that. Oh, what is this? Look at this. Straight across the beach.
Well, there we go, 700 grams, happy with that, very happy. Till next time, as I said just now, tight lines.